Hello, I'm Mr. Max. I'm one of the teaching assistants at Oak Lodge. I've worked in lots of different classes from 6 to 11 to 4 to 2 to 10. Hope you're all well. I'm at home. I'm back in Yorkshire. I've been staying with my parents too, so I hope your parents are being nice and having a lot of fun. My parents have been very nice and taking a lot of good care of me. Today's lesson, we are going to be doing some arts and crafts. We're going to be making a bird feeder. So a bird feeder is something that you can put outside of your window that's got lots of seeds on, and that you can attract lots of birds to come and eat, and you can watch them from inside your house. So I've made one already, and I've been looking at all the birds that have been coming to feed on my bird feeder. So yeah, so things you're going to need. I'm going to turn the camera down so you can see the things we're going to need. So the things we are going to need some bird feed. You can get this at most supermarkets in the pet section. We are going to need some peanut butter. We are going to need a tray or a plate, anything will do. Going to a toilet roll holder, a toilet roll, empty toilet roll. Gonna have plenty of those, I imagine. We are going to need a butter knife. We're going to need some string, and we're going to need some scissors. I'm going to stick those in a safe place for now because we're only going to need them later. So, the first step is you're going to need your toilet roll, your peanut butter, and your knife. So, we are going to open our peanut butter. And we're going to use our knife to butter and spread all the peanut butter over our toilet roll. Okay? Whoa, big lump there. Get that in. So we're gonna put big lumps on, and then we're gonna spread from top to bottom like that. So away from your hands. I've put all my fingers inside the toilet roll so I don't get messy. So you stick a big lump on, turn it around. We're gonna butter down and down. Oh, I've been doing that so wrong. I need to show you how to. I need to make sure you can see. So we're going to stick it at the top. You're going to go down. There you go. Going to need plenty on there. Again, I'm just going to turn my hand round. Put the peanut butter at the top, and we're going to push down and down. So I'm going to have to go over everything because we want it all to be covered, so we don't want to see any more toilet roll. Only peanut butter. This is where it gets a bit messy. So there you go. Get all the top done. By the way, feel free to pause this at any point because I don't want to be rushing ahead of you. I want you to be taking your time and making sure that it's not about the speed, it's about, just taking your time and being accurate with the instructions, following and listening to me or your mum and dad. So, there you go. So there you go. If you can see, it's kind of all being covered with peanut butter. Okay. Once that is done, a good way that I do it is I take the cap and then put the feeder in the cap so you don't get it messy on the surfaces. Okay? So I'm going to take that. If you've got any peanut butter on your hands, take the time to wash your hands. Find the nearest sink, use a bit of... which is very important right now, isn't it? Okay. So, step number 2. We're going to need our bowl and some birdseed. So, again, we're going to come down here. Take our birdseed, and we're not going to put loads in. We're going to just put it in so that just all the glass in the bottom, or the bottom of your plate, we can't see it. Okay? So not too much. Just do one more. Or is that enough? I think there's a bit of a gap here, so I'm going to stick a little bit more in, and then that is everything. So we want to make sure it's all even. And then I'm going to bring my toilet roll back into view, covered in peanut butter. So we're going to slowly take our toilet roll out. I'm going to roll it in the birdseed. Very gently, we don't have to do much. We can just roll it, roll it, roll it. And once we've rolled it once, you can see that not all the space on the toilet roll is filled with seed. You can still see some peanut butter, can't you? You can still see some peanut butter. So I'm going to, again, flatten it out, all the seed, and we're going to roll it again. Not pushing very hard, you don't have to push very hard at all. Just keep rolling it. I'm going to look at it again. Can you see any spaces? I can see a couple of spaces there. I can see a couple of spaces there. We're going to try it one more time. We're going to try to get the edges as well. I'm going to roll. Oh, there's loads of space there. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. If there's no more coming on, we could probably get some more birdseed. Stick that in there. You can slowly push it down a little bit if you want. There we go. Get in there. Fabulous. Look, there we go. Finished birdseed. There we go. Well, that's not finished anyway, but nearly. Nearly. There we go. Once we've done that, we can put that aside again. We can put that onto our cap. Right, it's string time. So, we are going to need 1 arm length of string. So if you hold the string at the very end in your arm, and then you measure it to where it touches your shoulder, yeah? And then we hold that bit where the shoulder is, here. We hold it and we let it dangle like that. And then we get our scissors and we just cut where we've held just underneath. Voila, scissors go back safely, and we have our piece of string. Fab. So put that aside. Dun, 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 dun. So this is quite hard. It's not very, we might need a bit of a hand here, but we're going to thread our string through the gap in our toilet roll. There There we go. And once that is done, we'll rest it on the counter and we'll tie a little knot in the top. You might need a bit of help from your parents here, maybe. If you can do it by yourself, that's a big well done. So, here we go. That is our finished bird feeder. Sorry, my seeds, feed, getting mixed up there. So, do you want to go take? Shall we go take this outside and find a good spot for it? Okay, come round. Take you. So we're going to go outside into the garden. Ooh. Getting bright, but there's the one that I've already put up. Can you see it? There you go. So I put it near some places where the birds can sit. Oh look, it's been munched on there. So some birds had a nice little lunch. So let's go find a new spot. I'm going to stick one over here, I think. I might stick it in this tree. Stick it up. You could stick it in there. Or up there. There we go. Grand. And look, I've got a nice big windows there so we can look out and see the bird feeders and watch all the birds. So, before we finish, we've got to do some tidying up, don't we? So, before we finish, we've got a dirty surface, so we can make some more bird feeders out of that if we want to, or we're going to have to put it back into the bag. We've got a dirty knife which needs to be washed up. I'm going to put that in the sink. We need to put our peanut butter away into our cupboard. Our scissors need to be in a safe place again. String needs to be put back into a drawer, or it's put back to its place. And then we need to wipe down our surface of all the seeds. Remember how Miss Kidd showed you? Do the edges, and then up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Put that back. Here we go. Thank you for trying to make a bird feeder. I hope you enjoyed the lesson, and I'll see you soon.